Hi. So I invite you now to try on a very simple exercise. It's one that we did in a recent session of A Mindful Life. So you can start just by getting comfortable, however you're seated. You can let your eyes rest if you'd like. You don't need to see me right now. And first, just feel the ground underneath you. So if your feet are on the ground, feel the connection of your feet, or whatever you're seated upon, let it take your weight, knowing that it's supported by the ground. And then drop into the rhythm of your breathing. So you're already breathing. You get just to tune into it. Feel yourself as you breathe in. Feel yourself as you breathe out. Whatever its pace, whatever its rhythm, whatever its depth, it's fine. You don't need to change it. Just breathing here. And I'm going to ask a very simple question. And, well, it might not be that simple, but I'm going to ask a question. And you don't have to work hard to answer it, is what I mean. Let the awareness of your breathing kind of be a constant in the background as you hold the question. And take your time. So the Buddha taught the path of the middle way. And the middle way is just what you might imagine it is, right? Avoiding extremes. So the question for today is, what this week would you like to move more toward the middle with? So by that I mean, is there anything in your thinking, in your words, in your actions where you feel like you've gone to an extreme in one direction or another? Too much, too little? And no need to judge what comes. I'm just noticing. Is there any place where you find that you're not bending at all, not compromising, and you find that it's actually leading you into this hard place, into some difficulty? Once you land on what it is, what happens if you extend the invitation to yourself to come back to the middle? You don't have to figure out how in this moment. But if you could, what would it feel like to come back to the middle? To not be so far this way or so far that way. And when you just try it on, is there any shift that happens in your body, in your breath? Any ease that comes in, any letting go? Maybe a sense of less effort. Ah, yes, if I could let go just a little of my thinking, it would feel like this. To come back to the center would feel like this. And again, don't worry about the how of it. Just the recognition sometimes can lead to a shift. You can just let this digest this much, just this little bit. Sometimes we think we need to do a lot, but just a little can go a long way. So I thank you for trying this on with me. Feel free to leave comments about your experience. And I thank you for taking a moment to pause and to connect with yourself, to see what's alive in you. Be well.